So I'm gonna set up my double. I'll go from an overtie heat post, blocking the arm. One of the things I want to point out, Tyson went over this a little bit on the high crotch, but I want my toe to be past. If we take his 2 feet right there, don't move, and draw a line on my double leg, my foot, when I take my penetration step, has to be at least past that line. If my foot's in front of that line, I'm gonna stop short of knocking him off balance. You can see, just stand there. Right here, my foot's in front of the line. I drop to my knee, my shoulder barely meets him. If my foot's past that line and I just put my knee on the mat, drive forward like I would on a shot, you can see how far it moves him. So when I'm taking that penetration step, I want my foot past the imaginary line that his 2 feet draw. Now, when I drive my foot to the mat, my shoulder's just gonna take him off balance automatically, right here. Now, Tyson said, I'm firing this leg up, coming around the corner, and my head is gonna stay pinned to his side. This is where the nice cauliflower ear on this side comes from. Just hitting the hip bone, hitting this side all the time. From here, on my double leg, ideally, I get a lock right beneath the butt. This, I feel like, for me, is the strongest position for a double leg. It's the hardest position for him to sprawl. This here is a good double leg option, but it does give him some wiggle room in his hips. If I can get this lock right beneath the butt, he cannot go anywhere with his hips. From here, I'm driving off my foot that stepped up, throwing my head into his side, and running across. So once I get in here, I step up, I start to run. I'm running at a 45-degree angle, and at the same time, I'm running my feet around the side of his body. So from here, I'm gonna take off, 45-degree angle, and run my feet around the side of his body. I'll show it from this side. This eliminates any possibility of him elevatoring me, sitting me through, anything like that. So here, step up. Instead of running straight through him like this, I'm gonna take, when I start running through him, it's gonna be to the side, and my feet are making kind of a semicircle at the same time. So I want my feet to end up on the opposite side of the body that my head is on. If I'm hitting a lefty double, so if you have a lefty athlete, same thing. My feet now have to end up on the opposite side as my head. So from the top, I'm gonna pull, get him to post. Right there's the post. Taking that deep penetration step, blocking this elbow, hand comes off, trying to lock right around his butt. From here, taking this foot, driving at a 45-degree angle, at the same time, doing kind of a half moon with my feet, so they end up on the opposite side of the body as my head.